Welcome to Highlights with Abasiama. I am Abasiama Udom, and on the Highlights with Abasiama, we go behind the scenes on the nitty gritty and all the things that it means to be me and in the author from Nigeria, my books, my works, and basically how what I have been up to. Okay, today we're going to do a deep dive into one of my most important works, Kidnapped. So, let me tell you about Kidnapped. Kidnapped is a Christian thriller speculative fiction. It's a Christian thriller slash speculative fiction, and I wrote Kidnap because I was looking for answers. I was in the middle of my what is going on God period, and that was when the book Kidnapped came to me. Kidnapped is set in Ikom, Cross River, Nigeria, and it features a young evangelist who is at his wits' end and asking, what is going on, God? And where are you? Why are all these things happening? And on the flip side, because it's a dual POV book, we have the heaven POV where angels and God are having an interaction with humankind. Now, Kidnap is not your typical Christian fiction, fantasy, speculative book. It dives into the different parts and aspects of the human nature. It addresses topics like religious rot, addresses topics like family, societal rot, unanswered prayers, loss of faith, and even doubt, the almighty doubt that the Bible warns against, right? That we shouldn't doubt lest our prayers not be answered. Yes, kidnap deals with that also. Most importantly, it also addresses the Daniel story. So in a way, Kidnap is a retelling of Daniel. Remember the story where Daniel was praying and his answers had not yet come? If you want to know what went on behind the scenes with Daniel, then Kidnap is the book for you. Now, let me tell you the kind of reader that should get kidnapped. So if you're someone who loves high thinking, nerve wracking, mind messing books, if you're someone who loves books that takes you outside the realms of humanity, someone who loves books that dives into the messy part of what it means to be a human, then Kidnap is for you. And it is also for readers who are in their God, where are you moment. Now, Kidnap is available on Amazon in Kindle format and in paperback. It is also available in Kobo. On Kobo, it's available on Selar, and it's available just recently. It got into Aku Books. That is where you can find my book, Kidnapped. Now, here is the cover. I mean, just look at it. Just look at the beauty. Now, if you look at this cover, you'd see where the story is headed. A man in travail, surrounded by brethren who may not really know what he is going through. That's the cover. Okay, now, and I made this cover personally with a lot of help. So sometimes I like designing my covers to be like concepts from within the book, and this is also an example of that stylization. So I made this cover myself after sending out to cover designers what I wanted, and they were not really getting the concept. I had to go back to myself and really sit and say, let me make this cover myself. I've had readers say that this story really moved them to pray and to prayer. However, I have a warning for you if you want to read Kidnap. This is not the book you read with a closed mind, because in this book, John Michael doesn't use his traditional weapon like we see in the Bible, the sword. He's actually using a secateurs. Yes, secateurs. So this is not the book you read because you are trying to find fault or theology. No, this is not the kind of story. Now, with all I have just said, if Kidnap is your kind of story, then you need to get a win today. You will not just be reading a book, you'll be diving into another different world, and I cannot wait to hear and to read what you have to say about it. You can review it on Goodreads when you're done, or come back to this video and leave a comment and tell me, oh girl, love you, see you